Hey there, you filthy animals, Mr. Dirty, back with another episode of Bullshit. On this episode, I've got another item from Nongshim. A while back on the show, we did the Shin Bowl, the spicy gourmet Shin Bowl, famous from them. And everybody kept writing to me and saying, hey, that bowl is crap. The brick, the pallet form, that you can get, the one that comes in a pouch, that's way better. So I went out and I got that one to find out, and already way different than what you can get at your local grocery stores. This thing is huge. It's way bigger than a normal ramen pouch. Instead of a square, it's round. We got like a disc of noodles inside there. All right, now inside of here, it says that we have 2 pouches. Now you don't normally see that with your typical grocery store ramen. You just have like a brick of noodles inside of there and like a pouch of straight MSG. So inside of here there's supposed to be a vegetable pouch and also one of those most likely straight MSG pouches. Let's bust it open, see what we got. Alright, so there's our 2 pouches. This one's our powdered flavor mix, and inside here is our what they're calling a vegetable mix. And yeah, there's the disc of noodles. Very round looking. It's crumbly, as they all are. I'm not going to pull it all the way out, or else all the loose ones are just going to pour down. And as I'm holding this up here, showing you, I'm looking at the back. It says to boil 2 1/3 cup water, add the noodles, the soup base, and the vegetable mix, and cook for 4 to 5 minutes, stirring occasionally. Then you remove it from the heat and eat it. Alright guys, so I'm going to go do that thing with the boiling water and the noodles and the other stuff. I'll be right back. We'll check this out and see what we got. Stick around. Alright guys, I'm back. I've got our Nongshim gourmet spicy ramen right off the stove, and before I poured it in this bowl, there were 2 good-sized ice cubes in there that I poured all this over. They are already gone, and it is still steamy and scalding hot. And I tilt a little bit more, but there's a bit of broth in there, quite a bit of, say, a red colored terracotta, like a orange, bright orange broth in this bowl. Now, right off the bat, I gotta say that round disc that we had of the noodles, it was the exact size of the saucepan that I used to boil all this in. Just fit perfectly. Gotta give them a thumbs up for that. And as soon as it hit the water, you could smell that it wasn't like the regular kind of ramen that you can get at the grocery store. Your oodles of noodles. And these are some good thick noodles too. A lot thicker than those other ones. And you can see as I stir it here, like every once in a while you'll see like green bits and red bits coming up. Those are the vegetables. There's like mushrooms, what looks to be like red peppers, some bits of green, who knows what that is. Vegetables. And some sort of a very spicy orange powder that, if I recall from the Shin Bowl that we did. So everything should be the same kind of flavoring at least, but cooked and boiled way different. So let's see here. It's had quite some time to sit. I've already stirred it. And yeah, I didn't bust up the noodles or anything, so they're full formed. And these are about the thickness of full-size spaghetti. Not the thin stuff, the full spaghetti. Alright, here we go. Yeah, right off the bat, it's got a kick of spice to it. A little bit of heat. Top of my tongue's already got a little bit of a burn going on. Now that gourmet spicy flavoring that this has, it's really good quality. But I gotta say, I don't like the consistency of these noodles. It's said to cook it at 4 to 5 minutes, and I actually cooked these at 4 minutes. And I think that they have the mushy texture that an overcooked noodle has. Normally on a regular packet of ramen, I think it says to cook it for like 3 minutes. And I usually cook it for about 2 and pull it off, because I think at 3 minutes it gets this mushy texture. Now, overall the flavor on this is like spicy pepper, like spicy Szechuan pepper. It doesn't really tend to lend itself towards chicken or pork or beef or any of that. It's really like more spicy pepper flavor, which on its behalf, it doesn't claim to be any of the other stuff. It just claims to be gourmet spicy. It's a pretty high quality everything, really. The vegetables, the flavoring, the sauce, the noodles, you know, that's all to everybody's taste, you know, to each his own. If you like this kind of noodle, then cook it for the instructions. I don't particularly like mine like that. I like mine a little cut back a little bit, you know, a little bit more stiffer noodle. So I'm not going to knock them for that at all. Would I buy this again? Yes, I would definitely buy this again. The quantity, just the shape of the noodles, the everything. And yeah, the next time I'd like to try it and just cook the noodles for 3 minutes. I think that'd probably be perfect for me. So I'm going to go ahead and give this a 4 out of 5. Alright, so there you have it. It's Nongshim's Gourmet Spicy Ramen Noodles in brick form this time around. If you've had this already, let me know what you think. Leave me a message down in the comment section. You can also follow me on Twitter @TheRealMrDirty. And as always, get out of here and go have a rotten day.